right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day. A good bit to dive into today, and even some big news with the T1 organization unfortunately completely being demolished and I guess just done away with at this point. How many organizations have we seen go through this? It's really, really sad. And is esports in a bad spot? Are we, in a place where we need to be worried about esports for the future? I'm not sure, but like I said, a lot to dive into in today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex esports related. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. First thing I wanted to mention, today is my birthday. If you guys wouldn't mind, maybe leaving me a happy birthday comment down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. Wanted to make mention of some tier 2 news. I'm actually really excited about this because the heart of Apex Competitive, I don't know what that was for. I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, the heart of Apex Competitive is obviously these grinders that really are trying to make it right in the challenger circuit scene. They put a lot of time and effort into it, but maybe they haven't had their chance to shine, or maybe their I guess their organization to represent it at any point. And finally, some of these guys getting opportunities is what you love to see. I actually met a guy this morning on Call of Duty Ranked, Poizet or something, and he's played in a lot of these as well. And those are the grinders. Those are the guys that really make Apex Comp viable, I think, because there's so many of them trying to make it to that pro league and trying to make it to that next level. Well, it was actually good to see that actually Cryptic, after placing top 5 in scrims, a whole heck of a lot, seems like they're going to be signed to an organization. Where we're going, we don't need seatbelts. So these guys obviously are ready to lock and load, and I'm really excited for them to find themselves on an organization after grinding so much as a non-signed team in the tier 2 world. Good to see. And also wanted to mention another tier 2 thing. There's a lot of tier 2 players over in this Realm League, a lot of Apex Preds, a lot of high level players, and I guess some even pro players as well. Well, this is a little bit of a weird situation because there's apparently a lot of people getting let into this league that maybe shouldn't be allowed in this league. And a lot of people are also having a hard time because there's a lot of money on the line. There's a lot of people, wanting to get involved in this and even have maybe a better enjoyable experience for Apex Comp. The unfortunate part, if you guys didn't know, this is a solo queue league, right? So your teammates are random. However, in theory, they should all be good. All right. They're all pred, they're all pros, they're all something. But there's a lot of drama behind people that probably shouldn't have qualified for this league, and now people are getting aggravated because look, this guy's not even healing while taking a team fight. How are these players getting into Realm? I don't get it. It's actually funny because Kuzit also pointed out that he had tweeted 2 days ago, Realm is going to be so lit, man, can't wait. And that obviously did not age very well. So nonetheless, Realm is out there, it exists, and it is something different, but yeah, I guess it's not going according to plan so far. Big news for today's video. This is the unfortunate, this is the sad one. CLG, sources say, has been sold, and they are completely done, it seems, with mass layoffs. Brand's future uncertain. It seems like they are going down a very, very bad path. And what's also interesting is former CLG pro I'm Madness actually had also tweeted out to give his thoughts on the situation and just basically said that it's truly a sad day for esports with CLG announcing their foreclosure. CLG was the first org to give me a chance and allowed me to live my dream and compete. They took a great care of me and did everything that they could to make us the best. The staff and players don't deserve any of this. It's always sad, obviously, when things don't go according to plan. We saw this happen to the guard just recently, like Rambo, Keon, and RKN. Obviously, those guys were insane, and they had a great, I think, backing. I think a big fan base over there that was kind of, supporting the guard. And Rambo obviously had quite a personality that people got behind. And unfortunately, just out of nowhere, obviously, it's just all wiped away. Apparently, a lot of people saying, bankruptcy and all this stuff, or, the org just, is broke. And that's why they decided to drop everybody. Sucks to see for sure, especially for the state of esports. Does this mean that esports is struggling right now? Does this mean that esports in general is in a spot where, you can't really have a sustainable, future? I don't really know. I know that esports are still not profitable for most organizations right now. And it is sucky to see because obviously we love esports. We love watching this stuff. We love playing in this stuff. You need it to be sustainable financially if it's going to continue. But I also do think Apex is partial to blame here because I kind of feel like that they should have done the revenue share split like a lot of other teams as well, or a lot of other games as well. It would have possibly helped us quite a bit. But nonetheless, it really does suck to see all of this drama go through, and maybe we can bounce back very shortly if EA, and even though they did just build their brand new studio, and they said that they're committed with this brand new studio to make sure that the competitive Apex environment can flourish. We'll see if that continues to go through. Hopefully it is the case, because obviously we want Apex Esports at the end of the day to stay alive and well. Also wanted to mention a brand new squad coming from Complexity, introducing our new Apex Legends squad: Monsoon, Cody, Luda, and Kimchi Lee. So a nice little addition, a nice little change coming from Complexity. Honestly, I think they needed this. I think that they needed this. I mean, we knew they were going to pick these guys up, obviously, but, you know, I really think that they kind of needed that. I don't know, not necessarily a brand renewal, because Monsoon's always been the brand of Complexity for Apex Esports, honestly. But I think, like, they needed this new dynamic, right? They needed something. We all knew that they were cracked on paper, but they couldn't ever get things done. And we've seen ESA pull up a lot of really good players. We've seen the tier 2 Apex competitive players come out and shine and really show that, you know, you can be in pro league without being a big name. You don't have to be the craziest cracked name in the world on Twitch and racking thousands of viewers or YouTube, whatever. You just got to be good. And these guys from tier 2 that are grinding 8-9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, some even maybe more so or less, they are showing themselves worthy, and they are showing themselves that they deserve a spot. And that's why in the recent years, you've seen names like Phonyhead, like Fury, like Cody, like Luda, and all of this stuff really begin to shine over in the pro league. And a lot of teams that also have players that aren't big streamers, they become something because they have really put in this grind. And I'm really happy to see that as well. We also had another organization that picked up a team. I actually had it pulled up. I accidentally closed out of it. We were not surprised by this as well. You guys know that Enoch was a coach over on E8, and he is actually, you know, partially been coaching with BBB, and now BBB has been picked up by E8. They were excited to announce Designful, Zachmazer, and ChaoticMuch are now a part of Elevate Gaming. And it's kind of weird because Elevate was actually a team. I'm surprised that they got this involved with the scene, because we knew obviously that they had money. We knew that they were paying their players. We had Mercy Only last year. He was playing, I think, with Golden Presley. And so they obviously had been committed to being in the scene, but I didn't know they were going to commit this much and picking up 3 really big cracked players like this: Designful, Zach, and Chaotic. So Elevate got a pretty big roster, and I know that they're excited to have a roster like this up in that pro league lineup. Interested to see what you guys have to say about this. Definitely a nice thing to see more organizations join as other organizations are stepping out. Also wanted to wrap the video up with this. This is coming from Blight. You guys know that Blight had been a part of the scene for quite some time, and we had seen a little bit about Blight. Unfortunately, he was suspended, and this is where he decided to come back. Just last night, he said he was looking for a team for Challenger Circuit. So then we had a Reddit response as to why he was suspended, and this is so ridiculous. So apparently, you know, someone had asked what's going on with the Splash situation. So number one, Blight sold his account and tried to play ALGS on a new account. He was caught, and since he was on a new account, it means he is a new player on the roster. So therefore, they have to keep 2/3 of the roster in order to stay qualified. So Dracos and Phoenix made up that original 2/3. After qualifying, Blight and Phoenix ethered Dracos and twit longer about how badly they want to drop him, but they couldn't, because due to Blight's new account, it requires Dracos to play because they have to keep 2/3 of this roster. Messiah joins as the new third for the team and begins competing on Splash. Vibes are off. Messiah and Blight start to threaten each other with physical violence during tournaments. As the team goes to crap, Phoenix ethers Blight, drops a twit longer that basically explains what happened above. Dracos and Phoenix join up, claiming ALGS spot as 2/3 original members of the team. And also number 7, it says, this is my speculation: after Phoenix's vicious Uno reverse, Blight keeps control of the East Series Splash team, and it goes on and on and on. Whether or not Blight and Messiah team together remains to be seen. This has obviously been a year ago, so this is why obviously Blight now back looking for team for Challenger Circuit. So I guess that's why he got suspended for all of this drama back then, but he is back now looking for a new team. Just thought I'd make mention of that. So hope you guys did enjoy, and let me know what you guys think about not only the tier 2 roster drama, the tier 2 roster updates, the CLG unfortunately seeming to just go bankrupt or foreclosure or whatever it is that they're doing, completely stepping out of the scene. It seems like a lot of organizations are doing that nowadays, but interested to see what you guys think down in the comment section below about all the topics mentioned in today's video. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends Esports related. I'm running out of breath and it's my birthday, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I'll see you later, Gators.